Welcome in everybody. Merc's Rain here. Astro, I know you said lurking, but if you want to share, go ahead. If you don't, well, we're gonna play some Digimon, so hopefully that'll cheer you up a little bit. Jester, Bomber, welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm probably gonna end the stream with a little game dev again, like we did last time, and to be honest, I didn't do any game dev over the weekend, so we'll pick up exactly where we left off. I wish I had been able to, but I didn't get to it. Yeah, it's unfortunate. But, I think we will play around with creating a data representation of a map, right? And then, you know, I think maybe we'll try and come up with a really simple data version of a map, right? And then see if it works. And then we might come up with a bigger data representation of the map and see if we can get our tiles to be built and placed based on that data representation. Now, I will make the caveat of, like, we don't really have textures and that kind of stuff to apply. So maybe we'll look into that a little bit. That way we don't have, like, just a big space of white, if you will, right? Because we're going to have no texture, so they'll just be blank. Or we could play around with only texturing every other tile, which we did do already, right, on our little test. To give that little bit of visibility so we can see the differences in tile. We can see each square. But we'll get to that at the end of the stream. That's my thought. There's this board game called Zombicide. I've almost certainly talked about it in the past, but my in-person game group, we play it every so often, and specifically the fantasy Zombicide. There's other kinds. There's like the first Zombicide is like current day kind of a thing, but fantasy is, you know, swords and magic and stuff, which is right up my alley. And they just announced a new box, a new theme for it. It's gonna be pirates, and that comes out, or I don't know when it comes out, but it's not a Kickstarter, but like the backer page or whatever for it comes out in 2 days. So I'll be checking that out and probably backing it because I like the game. That being said, all of the stuff I purchased for it, we haven't even gone through all of it yet. So even if I was able to get that pirate stuff tomorrow, I don't know if we'd be playing that anytime soon or if we try to finish up the older content. And the game is built, by the way, in such a way that, like, even after you do the missions that are in the book, you can build your own scenarios. There's tiles, and you can place the tiles any way you want, and then come up with your own objectives and where enemies spawn in and what your win and conditions are. You can create all of that, just like you would a D&D encounter, right? Which is kind of cool. Those snowy peaks in the background over there, look at that. Monster Sanctuary. One of these days, we might have to do a replay of that. I don't know when. We have so many other games we haven't played that I'd like to play, that, like, going back to replay a game is daunting, but maybe one day. I really want to play around with, like, some different builds. I remember there being like we did a cool, like, chill ice build sort of thing, but there's like lead builds that could be cool, and there was crazy debuff builds with, like, that elephant kind of character that I really thought would have been cool. I don't know, lots of different stuff we could try out if we went back to that game. Plus different game modes like randomizer and stuff. Although, to be honest, I am intimidated by playing a randomizer of a game I'm not super familiar with. And, like, I beat Monster Sanctuary, but I only played through it once, so that puts me in the not super familiar with category. I believe, even though it's been years and years since I played Ocarina of Time, I could probably do a randomizer of that game, because I played it so much as a kid. Anyways, let's get into the Digimon. Let's get into the Digimon. Bam. Exactly where we left off. We are right outside of Merukimon's spot, and then let's review our mission. Right? Speak with Dr. Simmons. That's the mission. So we just went and talked with Merukimon, and he's not doing well, but also Shellmon or Venusmon had called us not that long ago, or sent us a message or whatever, saying that she found the Hool herb, I think, or Hool root or whatever that he needs. So hopefully we'll be able to save him, but I have this suspicion that he's going to die, not by the poison, but by something else. And it's going to be right as she gets back. And then we're probably going to jump back in time again and then, like, prevent him from dying. But that's just my guess. I'm going to stay in the Cyber Sleuth outfit for the moment. We'll buy a new outfit later, as we typically do.
What happened, Dr. Simmons?
Thanks to her efforts while undercover, we found out that public safety is up to something. They're in the process of activating some giant, unidentified weapon under the city. I think it's likely that their target is right here, Rebellion Village.
Here?
They seriously intend to erase all Digimon from this world. While it pains me to ask you for aid, just because you're related to one of their commanders, will you help us?
You mean, try to reason with my dad? Yes, of course I'll try. With how close Agumon and I have become, my words should mean something.
I'm still, I guess, a little surprised that we're doing all these other things when she probably really should have tried to get in contact with her father this whole time. Right? We've been back here now in the human world a few times, and we didn't make an effort to go find him or figure out how to call him or anything.
Nothing good ever comes of violence. It's my duty to get that through to him.
To leave it to you, then. At this point, you're the only one who can convince him. Sorry for putting you in danger. Let's do the top one.
Okay, I'll try.
The path connecting the village to the lab hasn't been closed off. So I believe you should still be able to use it as a point of entry.
We're counting on you. Please, stop my former colleagues from making a terrible mistake.
Okay. Oh. Where did the ribbon go? But why is it that, like, those messages pop up, but then when I go to messages, they're not there, and then if I close it and come back? This feels like a bug that didn't exist. Like, we were playing earlier. Now it's every time. Once everyone sees what I've created, they'll be on the edge of their seats for sure. I made the protagonist look like you, Saralyn, to recruit more eyewitnesses. Help you all after you had disappeared. To help find you all after you had disappeared. And it was a bonus that your look resembled Agent Alpha's outfit so closely. You go to Higashi Shinjuku. Just look up. There's a promo video playing there now. We should go do that now then. Is that a side mission? It's unlocked? I don't think so. But I do think that we should go up there before we trigger the main mission. So, ready to go to the lab? Oh, no, not yet. We gotta go watch the anime real quick. It's a little important, you know. I know Digimon lives are at stake, but like anime. Anime. Oh, yeah, so I posted in the anime chat in the Discord, but I watched that ridiculous reincarnation anime, and it is out there. It's good, but it's not terrible either. I did watch the second episode. I just need to find a taxi. And then, you know what? In fact, let's do the outfit change.
Great.
I would recommend that anime for anybody who really likes comedy anime, because that's exactly what it is. Or anybody who wants to like watch something kind of making fun of isekai, because they go together. But I did have a few thoughts. So the animation style in that show is very unique because it's blending a ton of different animation styles together. You've got your traditional like anime style, but then you've got like claymation and random cartoon art looking stuff and like crayon drawing and tons and tons and tons of stuff all meshed together. And in some scenes you see a whole bunch of different kinds all together at the same time. And legitimately it made me go, did they make a lot of this with AI art? And I'm unsure. But so in episode 2 there was a big chunk of claymation art, and in the end credits they legitimately showed their creation area with like the camera mount and stuff where the claymation was done. So that for sure was done by hand, which is pretty cool. Pretty awesome actually. You love the different animation styles. It's definitely unique and a good part of it for sure. I think probably time to buy the Agumon shirt. We're gonna be an Agumon fan today. And I think everything else is fine. Oh, and then also posted about, or maybe, yeah, I posted about, so the creator of Full Metal Alchemist has a new anime out, and it's called Daemons of the Shadow Realm. And I don't want to spoil anything at all, but it 100% subverted my expectations from what I thought the show was going to be, and then what it is going to be. Not at all the same thing at all. And the first, like, 2 minutes of the show was reaffirming what I thought the show was going to be. And then after that, it was like, oh, wait, that's weird. Isn't that something else? That doesn't make sense. Not with my mind's view of what this is. And then it just progressed further. And then, like, you get to the end of the episode and you're like, I'm not even sure what's going on anymore. And I think it's going to end up being a good thing, but I haven't even fully decided yet. I need to watch more. Just more doesn't exist yet.
Great.
But I knew nothing about it going into it other than who the creator was, and that was enough for me. Alright, so we need to go to Shinjuku, but we need to go to Shopping District, is that right? Or... yeah, it's here. Not Theater Square. Vision Square, that's where we need to go. Gonna put that on your list? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like anybody who liked Full Metal Alchemist should probably check it out. Just because of who the creator was. The main character of the show even looks like they could have fit into the Full Metal Alchemist world. Like the face and hairstyle is like, yeah, this is definitely from the same creator. Even though I'm sure they didn't maybe do the animation, but you know what I mean. Alright, where's this TV that we gotta look at? Digimon Beat Break? Wait. Did she make Digimon Beat Break? Old. I don't think she did. Because, she based the main character off of us, and that isn't a character. I don't think in Beat Break. There it is again, Beat Break. Again, I haven't started watching Beat Break yet. I've almost started it a couple times, but part of me keeps thinking I should probably watch the original stuff and get up to it, even though I'm sure that doesn't matter in the slightest. But I don't know. I feel like we've already watched everything that's going to be there, so I don't know. Is there maybe a different screen we're supposed to be looking at? I feel like there's not. Aquarium, yeah. Okay, well, I don't see your anime. So time to go. Can I use you? Progress that story a little. We're counting on you, please. Stop my former colleagues from making a terrible mistake. Now, we've been in here before. And there's this giant, like, mech thing, right? You know, we can't look up any further, but presumably if it stops right there where my head is, that looks like a head. And honestly, it kind of looks like the, I can't remember what they're called, but like the alien, one of the alien enemies from Mass Effect. The one that were basically like a legion, like a hive mind sort of thing. So that's the vibe I get off of it. The music's kind of cool in the background here. It's kind of funky. But anyway, if you remember in the very beginning of the game, there was like this giant robotic thing that I feel like was a little snake-like though, that was definitely created by humans, and I have a suspicion that this is very similar. It might not be the exact same because like we've altered history. But yeah.
Inori, is that you?
Indeed.
Why would you make something like this?
Am I dreaming? I can't believe my eyes.
There's so much I want to tell you, but I need you to explain first. Dad, what in the world are you trying to do?
Inori, come here.
You always hated your public safety work. So this doesn't make sense. Tell me why.
Hold on. Bomber, you're gonna stream Echoes of Aincrad when it comes out? To be honest with you, I have yet to watch the trailer. I know that like you even posted it was like a 20 or 30 minute video. I want to, I just haven't had the time to watch it, but I am cautiously optimistic about the game. It feels like a lot of people are thinking it looks good, whereas I feel like the prior games that came out in the Sword Art Online universe were a little maybe lackluster, but might be like your Cyberpunk stream. This game is just single player, right? It has no multiplayer elements. I mean, it's definitely not an MMO. I'm fairly certain of that.
I thought you...
Just single player. When does it come out? That's the next question. Because I gotta tell you, I could be interested in streaming it as well, but I'm interested in streaming so many things. July 9th? Will we even finish this game by July 9th? Just keeps going.
Apprehend the intruders.
What?
What? Dad!
Suspend the experiment. Time for a change of plans.
Our schedule can't handle delays like that. The operation to eliminate all the Digimon around Shinjuku is tomorrow, yes?
By the way, do you think that our phone, which is our Digivice, which is also our gun, do you think that that is a common sort of item that people in this world/universe have? Or do you think that is a very specific sort of thing created for Adamas, right? The organization that I'm a part of. Because look what he happens to be holding. And I feel like that might reveal some things here.
Quite the opposite. We're going to push forward to the execution phase. There doesn't seem to be time to spare anymore.
What is going through his head? Like, I don't understand. If he was doing all of this, which I think we have to assume he was, because his daughter just disappeared, right? And what happened? Well, his son and wife disappeared/died in the previous sort of thing that happened, which was probably Digimon, right? So then she disappears in the next one. Well, clearly the Digimon are evil, right? I can see that. So then he's like, I can put a stop to their evilness by destroying them all. So I'm gonna work for the organization, and I'm gonna put my anger to good use, and blah, blah, blah. However, the moment that the daughter shows back up again, shouldn't he, like, be, like, super conflicted and whatnot, even though you've spent the past, I think it's 8 years, right, that we've been gone, thinking that she's dead? That one moment should be enough to, like, change your convictions, especially if she is trying to tell you that what you're doing is not correct. That's right. And he used to be a part of the group, and he stopped being a part of the group, saying that he didn't trust them anymore, for reasons that were never explained. Welcome in, Laura.
Some odd readings were confirmed above the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building just now. They're identical to those from 8 years ago, when the Digimon hordes appeared. If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Oh no. Do they mean a gate? That reminds me. The Titans said they were launching an all-out attack.
There is the side bit too, by the way, right? Like, we do have to think about this. not all the Digimon are good, right? Just like not all humans are good, right? But Digimon are a lot more dangerous than humans. Like, your average Digimon is so much stronger than even your strongest human, right? So, like, you do have to be cautious, I think, especially if a whole lot of them are, like... Invading is maybe not the correct word, although if the Titans attack, that would be an invasion. But, like, what has happened so far isn't really an invasion still. Yeah, exactly, Lara. He should be very conflicted. It doesn't matter that his whole past 8 years has been, like, dedicated to this one moment that's about to happen, when the reason for that whole thing has just shown up in front of you saying, like, I'm fine, look at me, by the way, what are you doing, explain yourself. That should be, like... that should be conflict 101 in your mind, but okay.
If things keep going this way...
We'll have a true war on our hands. Shinjuku Inferno will take place. It'll be the end of the world. Actually, I'm gonna say this one, but...
Head to the skies above the government building and engage the enemy.
Are we supposed to know who that is? Because I don't quite recognize that guy. And I feel like it would be awesome if we did. Conflict 101, enroll now at Serenia Community College. Hey, we're a full accredited university here. Come on.
Don't let the tragedy of 8 years ago happen again. Make sure they can't take anything more that's dear to us.
But, Masuke, your daughter's right here. She's back and she's saying, well, I wasn't really taken and I was doing a lot of good stuff. I mean, like, granted, we didn't get to talk yet, but... End of the world as we know it, and I feel fine.
That's what we've given everything to achieve.
Roger. Over and out.
Welcome, Astro. You doing alright? Are you doing okay? Hope you're doing alright.
Captain Karemi, this is for you.
I realized something when you vanished. I realized that life has done nothing but take.
I mean, life be hard sometimes, yeah?
And you know who's behind all of it? Digimon.
No.
When protecting what matters, sometimes you have to get your hands dirty.
So here's the thing, though, right? I don't like... I can maybe still buy him maybe having that internal, like, turmoil, but still being so convicted on the thing he's been focused on for 8 years. Even though, like, I feel like his daughter showing up should shock him out of that and, like, make him question things, but I can still get behind him being focused on this and he has to do it no matter what, even though you're back, Inori. What I can't get behind is the stupid operator. Our stupid operator has been with us, granted not physically, but he's been with us the whole time and seen and heard everything that's happened, and is still like, that Agiomon's the biggest threat ever. You're gonna have to be ready. You're gonna have to put him down one of these days. Probably sooner than later, because, you know, we can't leave his power unchecked. But, you know, we'll wait just a little bit. Let him use his power to do what we want, and then as soon as he does that, we'll just take him out. I really hate the operator. But like Lara, right? I do feel like, from his standpoint, the Digimon have caused a lot of issue, and there is little opposition to that happening right now that he has access to. I do say that, but on the other side of the coin, if you walk through town, There's tons of people walking through town, and they're fine, and they're going about their daily life as normal, it seems like, and there's Digimon all over the place, and they all seem fine, and there aren't, like, police running the streets trying to protect people from the Digimon. They're just out and about, and they're fine. So you would think that should be a little bit of like, oh yeah, you know, like, just like people, these Digimon are great. Maybe those ones aren't, but these ones are fine, so, like, maybe we can work things out and whatnot.
Dad!
Attack! Eliminate any potential hostiles that appear on the roof.
Well, it's a good thing that whatever happens here doesn't matter, because we're just gonna go back in time, right? To what in the Neon Genesis? Exactly. Well, hold on. It's only Neon Genesis if you have to have a child pilot it, and the big one, it has to be a person, right, who was turned into an angel, right? I think.
You heard him. Go on ahead.
Oh, I will read what you said here in a moment, Astro. My controller is vibrating like crazy, and I need to stop it.
I'll be fine. I'll get through to my dad and be right behind you. I promise.
I don't believe you, Inori. I mean, I believe you're going to try that. I don't believe you can. Wait! They say as we run away. Controller has stopped vibrating, finally. Speak zero Spanish, have to train someone who speaks near zero English starting tomorrow at 5 a.m. when no one else is going to be around. That's going to be fun. Right? We can't be mad at the person who doesn't speak English, but you can of course be mad at management, especially if there were other people who might have also spoken Spanish and English, both, right? I think it'll be good to remind ourselves that person coming in is probably going to be equally as frustrated as you are, but trying to do the best they can. So this is not a great situation. My best suggestion is to have Google Translate handy on your phone if you're allowed to have your phone with you. That's about it. I do work with, or I have worked with quite a few different Mexicans, like people living in Mexico, right? And the English is sometimes much better and other times much worse, but I have found all of the Mexican people I've worked with have been wonderful people. Hopefully you find that to be the same case. Welcome in, James. Don't worry, it's not like we're about to break space-time continuum. I bet we're about to break the space-time continuum. While evading public safety forces, you become separated from Agumon. What? Somehow you manage to escape to the surface. Be careful. Oh, this is the operator saying this now. Your current coordinates are near ground level and inside the wall. It might be the Digimon district. Now see, Metal Greymon Blue, that's probably a bad Digimon.
Don't you recognize that Digimon just now? It's like we're reliving the events of that day.
Is that true? Lara's chats aren't showing up on the screen? I didn't notice that. That's odd. They should be. Huh. That's something that I can and should look into later. But instead of doing that, I should really just not, and I should look at swapping what I use for chat today for something new that can handle the Twitch and YouTube chats now that that's allowed. I haven't done that yet either. I only have so much time. I wish I had more. Focus on the game? Ah, It didn't show up on screen. Weird. Maybe I have it, like, set for... I don't know. You would think if it would be at least follower, and I believe you're a follower. Anyways, we'll focus on Gabe. This is important. We're talking to the dirtbag operator right now. Yeah, it's like we're reliving the events.
That public safety weapon is also what caused the Shinjuku Inferno. It seems this timeline is also on the path to ruin.
Now, let's try to remember back to what happened in the beginning of the game. When we were here, Inori ran into us, and she knew us, but we didn't know her. So... Are we going... Is this where the split happens of Inori and us? And then, when we eventually ran back into her, we had gone back in time, and she didn't know us, but we knew her. But only briefly.
We're out of time. We have no choice but to go with what we feel to be the best option at our disposal.
Boy, wouldn't it be cool if this game actually gave you, like, a real choice here of, like, I don't know, like 3 different options, and they legitimately went to different endings of the game? Wouldn't that be cool?
Even if sacrifices have to be made.
They won't, but...
That means erasing the most plausible source of the anomaly. Go at once and eliminate Agumon, along with Inori Misono.
Yeah, no thank you. Operator, I think you are an agent of the Titans now. I do. There's no way I could do that. Now, those two are my family now. Nah, there's no way I could do that.
Do you have any idea what you're saying? Have you forgotten the very fate of the world is at stake?
Have you forgot that it's happening right now and the only way to stop it is to, I don't know, go back in time again?
Oh boy. Well, if my ground operative refuses to take action, there's not much I can do on my end.
And even if you wanted to, you're not even in the same, like, timeline as me, so... yeah.
I predicted you wouldn't comply with this order. After all.
Did you?
I've known you for quite some time now.
And so what? Did you report me to your higher-ups who somehow do have a time machine and can do something about it?
Fine then. We're in this through thick and thin, aren't we?
I don't understand the operator. Honestly, I don't feel like he was written well. To, like, be going down that path, like, you have to kill them. I knew you wouldn't do it. I guess we're in it together. Like, those things don't make sense. They don't go together. I'm sorry.
Of course, we won't go unpunished for disobeying orders from above. Still, I'm with you to the end.
I don't.
I'll buy us as much time as I can. Just remember, there's a limit to how much I can do.
I think, legitimately, the creation of the operator was unnecessary, and they shouldn't have even had the operator at all. The lowest point of the game for me is the operator. Not just the character, but, like, how they interact with us and whatnot. And, like, the weirdness of, like, oh yeah, for some reason I can just talk to you through time. Like, they don't even try to explain any of that stuff either, and it's just really weird. It's just really weird.
For now, do whatever it takes to prevent the Shinjuku Inferno.
Exactly, Bomber. Exactly.
We can worry about what comes after when the time comes.
This does happen to feel like the zone that we were in before, too, doesn't it? I want to be on the street. Hey, over here, this way. Hold on a second. I want to look at what's up ahead of us here. Like, what is that giant scorpion-looking one? Or what's the big guns looking one? And why is its tail like that?
There you are! I have an urgent message. Just promise y'all stay calm while you listen.
Sure. We'll stay calm. How is the operator not being affected by all the timeline changes we've made? Exactly, right? It doesn't really make sense. And I believe I mentioned this before, but you would think, but he is still living in the post-Shinjuku Inferno, which means we've gone back in time, and this time that we're in right now, it was not like this when we were actually here in the other timeline, which tells me that they're branching timelines. So he's talking to us from a different branch, and whatever we do, even if we solve it and fix it, his timeline is still screwed. I don't think there's any way around it. That's my view of it, but somehow they'll unify all the times at the end, and they won't explain it, right?
We got a report that, after venturing into the digital world, Merukimon died after a fierce battle.
But
with death by poison looming, and our forces in Central Town dwindling, he sacrificed himself so his allies could escape.
But we literally just talked to him. It's been an hour at most.
This allowed us to seal the Rebellion Village gate, but I doubt the enemy will give up on invading the human world. They'll likely seek another gate, but we'll fight to the bitter end with everyone who's left. This is about revenge.
Yeah, we're 100% going back in time, right? The game isn't gonna let Merukimon die. We're gonna go back and save Merukimon, almost certainly. Back in time and 2 dimensions over. 5 times removed.
Norimi Sono's father just said a gate is opening above the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building. That may be the Titan's point of entry. The forces that defeated Merukimon are on the warpath. We're also detecting indicators of a space-time disturbance. At this rate, it's going to trigger the Inferno.
Yeah. By the way, I'm just like double checking for like chests and things around. I'm not seeing anything though. Also, how come like that Metal Greymon Blue is like so big? If we got one, he wouldn't be that big. And we have one of those guys, Golemon. Nowhere near that big. Boy, I wish I could make the camera go higher. Because look, that is a skyscraper that has broken in half and is leaning over on top of another skyscraper, and we're about to walk under that. Things you shouldn't do for 200, Alex. Welcome in, Darth. How you doing tonight? The Digimon District, used by public safety to contain Digimon. Large enemy presence detected ahead. Find another route. The world you time travel to is decidedly full of more hostile Digimon than the world I know. And see, this is another thing. He just confirmed again that his timeline is different. It didn't change. We left that timeline and we're somewhere else. And the operator hasn't pieced it together yet that he's not coming with us. Is time traveling the cause? Could the deviation from the rules of time and space be bringing in new Digimon? The research team is correct, and their hostile nature is akin to antibodies in an overreacting immune system. It would make sense, wouldn't it? Considering what to do for tonight's stream. Have you tried the, what is it, new Pokemon Champions yet? I feel like people are enjoying that. After all, a being that has traveled through time is nothing more than a foreign substance to that world. I mean, like, that sounds good, but I think it would be way too simplistic to say the Digimon are this timeline's antibodies. That doesn't make sense at all to me. Sounds good, though. When hostile Digimon gathered in the Shinjuku underground, I thought it was because of the egg that ended up there. But what if the Digimon appeared there to get rid of the egg? Like antibodies that eliminate a foreign substance, a time traveler. I don't have any evidence, but if I'm right, it would make sense that hostile Digimon increase with each time travel. I mean, we've time traveled now multiple times, and I don't think the hostile Digimon have increased. Are you curious as to why I have such a wild theory? It's because Adamus once tried to eliminate Digimon with time-traveling abilities the exact same way, like a foreign substance. Okay. There are numerous readings of hostile Digimon ahead. Find another route. Guys, the story and writing is breaking down a little for me. This is the, for me, at this moment, this is supposed to be like a super tense moment, but for me, this is like the lowest point of the game. I don't think I'm being that unfair. I'm still enjoying the game, don't get me wrong. But this whole mission so far... is iffy.
I understand why you'd feel shaken, but you need to stay calm.
Not interested in a battle sim game. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not really interested in it either. But I did know that people were enjoying it. So Adamus caused all this and they're the bad guys? I mean, maybe? We need Crow and Tom Servo a wee bit right now. I mean, I'm sure they'd have a field day right now. You liked the operator a little more after you understood everything. That said, you still hated him. All right, well, we're not alone in hating him then. That's good.
What we need to look out for above all else is a space-time disturbance.
But why does the operator know these things and we don't? Because we're also Adamus and we're his partner. So, like, shouldn't we know all the same things basically that he does?
The anomaly that erased your adoptive father, Dr. Yuki, from existence. The Inferno triggers a rash of such disturbances across the planet, and they lead directly to the end of the world. Space-time disturbances are a constant threat here in my timeline. Get caught in one, and you'll never make it home.
Hello down there! Are you all right? You'll be squashed flat if you get stepped on. We'll give you a lift. Hang on tight. Here we go.
You know, I've wondered this for a while now, because Birdramon has been the fly transport system. How is it that when we ride on Birdramon, we don't get burnt? I think that sounds like Sonic the Hedgehog. It doesn't sound like my Sonic the Hedgehog.
This is bad.
From Sonic Adventure.
A space-time disturbance.
Did, does it sound more like the Sonic from the newer game? I can't remember what it's called. The, like, open world one. I still didn't play it. I still haven't played that game. I do kind of want to. I did watch you play it a little bit, Darth. Yeah, Frontiers, that was the name. I hope we shoot it with our pistol. Because that would solve everything. Okay, that's kind of awesome. I'm gonna punch you through an interdimensional space-time portal.
place.
Hey, that's not what I was wearing.
No. I'm being sucked in. Enough.
Gun, the American solution. Exactly. Oh no! And this is where we get separated and she goes back and meets me. It's where I meet her for the first time. Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! He did it. The punch was so hard it changed our clothes. Hey, wait!
First time here alone, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, he grew up so fast he became an edgelord. Exactly, he sure did. That was like a bit extreme. The negative emotions that he had were what caused that transformation to happen, right? But I feel like completely forgot about us. This game does it much better than Cyber Sleuth. In Cyber Sleuth, your main character didn't even have to exist, right? The game would have been exactly the same without your character. In this game, your character is definitely more defined and like there, but it does still feel like they forget about us from time to time, almost like legitimately they wrote a story and then they're like, all right, now we'll put the player character in here and try to like make sure the player character feels involved instead of just being the main character of the story. Because again, Agio and Inori feel like the main characters, and we kind of feel like a side character. It's definitely better in this game. Like, I don't know that I feel 100% like a side character. Especially now, I feel like it's probably going to become a little bit more of a main character. But up until this point, you could imagine Inori doing all the same things we've done and being the battle person. Right? You can imagine it. However, it might change here. Gonna go play some Let's Go. I still haven't played Let's Go. I don't know if I'm gonna play Let's Go. You know what's weird about it? The thing that deterred me from Let's Go, and I don't think it's bad, it just deterred me specifically, but it's the Pokemon Go catching mechanic. That was the big thing that I was kind of like, eh. Standard silent protagonist stuff, really. You say that, James, but we could go back and play Zelda. Any Zelda game, he's silent. Well, maybe not everyone, but basically, he doesn't talk in any of them. And when I say he, I mean Link, not Zelda, but he's clearly the main character, and like things revolve around what he's doing. You play a Dragon Quest game, and your character's probably silent. Well, at least in like Dragon Quest XI they are, for example. Definitely still an important major character. Just, I don't know. I feel like the Digimon games didn't quite nail it. Don't really like the game, though. Right, but yes, that's right, Laura. In Cyber, they just went, yeah, you're the protagonist, and you have a special power, but other than that, let's just forget you exist. Yes.
As for your two friends, it seems they fell into a crack in time and space. You folks call them space-time disturbances. I don't know anyone who's ever escaped from one.
You know, I think Inori fell into one, and then I kind of think Agio might have just created his own. That's kind of what I think happened.
Do you know what the cause of today's tragedy is? There's a point in time where you made the wrong choice.
Where we made the wrong choice? Oh, hold on. Let's think about our choices that we've made that actually were a choice that we were able to make. Nope, we didn't have a single choice in the game so far. Okay.
The Akashic Vision will play even if there's only one audience member. Go see, with your own 2 eyes.
Sorry. If someone new joined right now and they were like, man, this guy really hates this game. I don't. I don't. It's the things, it's funny, the things that you like the most, you can be the most critical of. I really do enjoy the game. A lot.
Merukimon, a warrior with unparalleled swiftness and strength. Merukimon's valor drew Digimon to him, and they eventually formed a small village over time. Before long, this village evolved into a large city with vibrant, bustling streets. But even this lively and peaceful city was not safe from the conflict with the Titans. Merukimon rallied the village Digimon and fought valiantly, but was struck by a poisoned arrow while protecting a resident. The wounded Merukimon put up a desperate resistance. But his strength finally failed in the face of the advancing enemy horde, and the Titans conquered the city. Its citizens, burned out of house and home, were scattered aimlessly to the winds. Merukimon and his allies took flight, eventually finding their way to the human world. There, they established a new base, where they awaited the opportunity to retake their former home. However, the toxins from the poisoned arrow continued to eat away at Merukimon's body, weakening him before the upcoming battle. Mustering his last bit of strength, Merukimon and his allies attempted to storm their lost home, only to be defeated at the hands of the enemy's formidable forces. As the poison sapped away his strength, Merukimon, resigned to his death, sacrificed himself so his allies could flee. There he fell, the dream of reclaiming the city lost along with their leader's life.
But then I missed the now. The when? The then. But now. No, but... Sorry. Tried to do a Spaceballs. It was not super... James did it better, though. When will then be now? I always wish that when you, like, pop out of this that there was, I don't know, something to do here. But yeah, I mean, like, clearly, we sort of ignored Merukimon. If we had the ability to time travel, we could have prevented Merukimon from getting injured in the first place. Like, that was an option, potentially. But also, Venusmon had told us that she got the Hool route. We could have prioritized that and met her somewhere and then escorted her quickly back to Merukimon. Like, there is a bunch of things that we didn't do to save Merukimon. We were just like, it'll be fine. Hey, Darth. Was there? No, there was no side quest to save him. No. Nope. Leave the in-between theater. We're not gonna have a clue of when we are. We know where we are, but not when we are. Please, what date is it? No, we've seen that before. I have located the fruit of Carpo's Hool. I'm headed that way now. See, right now, we need to be like, where are you? I'm on my way. Don't move. Who is this guy? Look at this guy. This guy's cool looking. Oriyumon. Humph. These fools from town have always been lackadaisical, but it looks like they finally got their acts together. Still, they lack the real strength to succeed. I suppose I'll just have to join them myself and give them a hand. That dude's awesome. I don't even know why he needs those swords. Look at his arms. He has built-in blades. Giant ones. Nobody else looks new. Alright. Let's go see Merukimon.
That's not right.
It looks like you've traveled through time again, but something's off this time. Digimon isn't with you. Yeah. What if? I mean, like, to be fair, we were in a weird time space. So it feels plausible that Mireille was able to grab us somehow and put us into the theater. So there's a chance that we might not be able to ever time travel again without Digimon. But what if? Somehow we also have that ability because we've spent time with Digimon or something. What if? That'd be neat. No sign of Inori either. No doubt she was swallowed up by the space-time disturbance and Digimon went in after her. While their safety is a concern, the bigger issue is that you traveled through time without Digimon present. Now that I think back on it, you were alone during your first time travel as well. True. It just may be that we've made a big error in judgment. Lord Merukimon... Oh, this is Cromon. Lord Merukimon is preparing to take the field, too. Do you think he can even fight in that state? Merukimon's upcoming defeat is what leads to the Titans invading the human world. If only Merukimon were healthy, it just might be enough to change the outcome of the battle. What about Venusmon, the Digimon working to remedy the poison? Any word on her progress? Heck yes. We've ignored it both times. Yes, there has been word on it.
In other words,
Merukimon being alive is solid proof that you've traveled through time. We need to try again to keep the Shinjuku Inferno from happening. So funny. Like, again, the operator... When it was Agiomon who was controlling the time traveling, bad. When it's us, even though maybe we didn't control it, well, it's good. You can prevent things and save things and do whatever. Because you're one of us. We're together. So, like, anything you can do is great. It's that hypocrisy. I think that's why I hate the character so much now. This time, I will get to the truth. In the name of Adamus! No, we're not doing that one. This time I will get to the truth. I like that. Seeing the same anomaly repeatedly has enabled us to glean new information on its origin. The Titans appear in the sky above the government building. Then, Merukimon's remaining forces engage them. You know what would be super cool? Like, this game doesn't have it, but, boy, I can't think of the name of it. But there's a couple, like... They don't have gameplay other than story and, like, in choices that you make. But they have the ability to, like, go back in time to a previous spot and then make different choices. And, like, different things happen. This game would be really cool if it also did that. Where, like, you were making choices and going down different timelines. Yeah, visual novels. Right. Wouldn't that be super cool if this game did that? And so, like, you were able to see something happen because that's the way that you went. And when I say the way, I mean the choices you made and the path that you were playing. And then you can go back and do something completely different. And then you see that same thing differently because of the choices you've made. Like, I just feel like that would be cool. Digimon Survive? Digimon Survive does that? Is it a visual novel? Or does it actually have, like, battle and training stuff in it, too? Once public safety and their weapon gets involved, we have a three-way fight. If only we knew what that giant arm was. Perhaps the gates opening and the shockwaves of the battle cause some kind of effect. And then a massive disturbance. And that's how the Shinjuku Inferno unfolds. So if we stop the Titan invasion of our world, we should stop the worst of it. In other words, if Merukimon can defeat the Titans and survive, the outcome may change. You can't actively rewind your choices, but it's a visual novel with a Final Fantasy Tactics style battle system. With multiple endings, then, if you can't rewind, it must have multiple endings. That sounds kind of cool. Might have to look that up. No worrying about the consequences of rewriting history this time. We may have been wrong about everything after all.
You see.
The reason being that, in the first place, these jumps through time are cut off. There's like 4 endings? Okay, cool. I also like tactic style games, so. I see you are alone. Is something wrong? Are you here to speak with me? The enemy is concentrating their forces on Central Town. Our own units have already engaged them. I have a different favor to ask of you. We find ourselves beset by another crisis. The operation will fail. How could you know this? Time travel? The world will end? This is hardly the time for insipid jokes. That look on your face, you are not joking, are you? Or rather, what would you have me do? My comrades are already fighting in Central Town. If only there were some way to alleviate the poison eating away at my body. Please give me some time to think. I must inform my comrades who are preparing that we are going to delay our departure. I'm sure they'll be happy about that.
Thank goodness we made it in time.
Digimon!
Within the Gear Forest, I found this growing from the sapling under which Sirenmon slumbers.
Now wait a second. Was it growing from Sirenmon, or... Because, like, Sirenmon right now is a twig about that tall. So, like, there's no way that that would be growing fruit.
The fruit of Carpos Hule. With this, we can cleanse the poison from Merukimon's body. As long as I have the ingredients, compounding it will not take long. I can only hope it will be ready in time.
So Survive got flack because it is a visual novel. It's very much advertised itself as like 70% visual novel, 30% tactics battle game. Other platforms advertised it like 70, 90% tactics. So it was a marketing issue. Did she find it with the blindfold on? Bummer, those are her eyes.
This cannot be. My body feels so light. The antidote may be working.
So tall.
And to think I nearly had given up hope. You have my heartfelt gratitude, O time-traversing hero.
I've been, like, dealing with this poison for quite a long time. 2 seconds after, eating the Huel root or, the concoction that Venusmon has made. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good now. Let's go fight.
A ray of hope after days of quiet suffering. If we fail to grasp this chance, this time our future is truly lost. We go forth to reclaim our pride, our soul. Now to our home. Onward!
A good portion of people say Survive has one of, if not the best Digimon story of all. Well, so, like, that really intrigues me now. We will prepare for war. I will see you in Central Town. Merukimon still needs to rest and recuperate, but his life is no longer in danger. That is truly a relief. He needs to rest and recuperate, but don't worry, he's about to go into battle. How about, Merukimon, how about you just wait, and I'll go into battle in your stead? Because, like, I'm probably good enough to do that, right? Come on. Let's be realistic here. They're not here. I will say, without Aegiomon Blue, we're gonna be weaker. He was dishing out, mad damage for us. We have arrived and all is ready. We wait for you to join us. How did you get here before me? I left before you. Blue Jomon?
We will check the Titan incursion and turn them back. We will not let them take a single step into the human world. If this prevents world destruction, then all the more reason to stake my all in holding the front. I owe you that much. You had better not blink from now on. It could all be over in a flash the moment you close your eyes.
So, I see he's holding a blade. Is it a dagger?
The enemy shall learn what it truly means to face down the God of Speed.
The God of Speed. And like that, he's gone. So, like, can we just walk through this battlefield?
You have our thanks. Now please, lend us your strength.
Preparations complete.
We'll stay at 3 times speed, that's fine. Angemon's gonna swap. He's not gonna get to swap before the enemy goes, though. Oh, and I should probably just shoot him.
Take this!
Because, why not?
Now we're talking!
All right! Now we can go in! Move out, everyone!
That voice actor took the character's name to heart. Shoutmon. Oh, we need to talk to you. Lately, I've come to realize there are still lots and lots of things I don't know. Then let's try to learn some of those things. I need him to move up slightly into Enlightened. That's all I need. I don't know what this is going to do, but I have a feeling it's going to move him towards the middle of Wisdom. Good idea. That'd probably make me smarter. Dang. He didn't get back to Enlightened. Prepare to die! That would be kind of terrifying, wouldn't it?
Good! On to the next!
Time to go downtown!
Okay. Hold. Anything back here? That's a dead Unimon right there.
Wow.
I can't go this way. Can't anybody destroy this thing? Nope. Skull Merukimon.
I'm sorry. Everyone.
Boy, they want us to go down, and it makes sense, but I kind of want to go up. You want to see the Bear Brothers, Bomber. Have you watched the past few streams? This way swamped with Titans. Find another way forward. Because I don't think the Bear Brothers are going to be showing up. This is dreadful! Where's Lord Merukimon? Please hurry to the side. Do I get to fight the backhoe? It seems like it could be a challenge. However, we must not falter. To battle! Like, I have a dragon, but Dramon. I mean, this is also a dragon. Machine. Wait, he's virus? Okay, so Andromon's actually gonna be good because he has electric and that machine up as well. Well, I'm pretty sure Big Bearmon is out of commission and potentially dead. So I don't think he's showing up. So when I said brothers, I was very much meaning plural. I do think that Little Bearmon might show up. He became Marsmon. But Callusmon, Big Bearmon, he's certainly not. Because even if he's still alive, they weren't able to undo the modifications, whatever that means, that they did to him.
Spiral sword.
I'm counting on you.
I don't know. Let's try fire on him. See, I don't think fire is gonna be good, but we'll find out. It was all right. Shock plasma, it is.
It's showtime! Animal nail!
Oh, we've got 2 extras. Ooh, don't use steel. Bad.
Here I go. Spiral sword.
It's showtime! Animal nail! Meteor shower!
That move looked cool. That was about it, though. Oh, I thought... Wait. It is actually good? He's been reversed. That's what happened. Who reversed him? Not a fan of that. I'll do that anyway. Right? Now we're bad. Come on out. Electric's not gonna be good now either. Anyway, come out, Greymon.
I'm counting on you.
We could try aqua pressure then.
Ready to go.
Okay. And before I do anything, yeah, we still get the machine, which is weird. Again, we mentioned this in the last stream, but I feel like that should also be reversed, and it's not. I could kill him with the cross art, but I don't think we need to do that. And we'll just see if I can take him out with Frozen Bullet. Yeah, fine.
Now we're talking.
Oh, we won, but would have thought that in falling, our foe would block the path. We must move it and clear the way. While we tarry here, Lord Merukimon is in mortal danger. You, find another way to our lord's side. Climb the ladder in the main thoroughfare, and you can get around from above. We already tried to go that way. We were stopped. Oh, we don't have to climb that at all. Take back the square.
Hey, you! Over here! Use this ladder. Go around from above.
That's right. I guess I'm not trying to get to the train station. But if it's open, I'm going to walk over here real quick.
Wow.
No, just to find out what's kind of here. Feels like nothing, really. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay. Well, I guess. They popped this open, making it really look like we should come over this way. And they didn't even, like, put a chest. Should have put a chest. I can't move that way. He says, help me. I want to, but I can't do anything. And because we didn't help him, we're gonna lose and have to travel back in time again to help him.
Everyone.
Because it turns out he was critical for some reason that we couldn't tell. Help! No! Merukimon!
Ready to launch.
Data. Cool. We'll cross art first.
Take this!
Data. He's Data. Maybe I swap Lily? Leave Doru? Yes. Not gonna be super great here, is he? Guess I could have left Lily and swapped Garurumon. It's Frozen Bullet's not bad. Okay, whatever. I'll bring Misty in, and then we'll swap Garurumon next.
I'm counting on you.
Youch! I'm gonna take a risk and say this kills him. Hold on, actually, how much life? I think this kills him. Yeah. Last time she did like 700 some damage and he had 600 life, so I figured it would work. We will stop and heal Misty though real quick.
I'm sorry. Everyone.
Okay. Talk to you real quick. Oh, you saved me! Ah, you're so strong! Right we are. I know there's nothing down here, but I have to make sure that there's nothing down here, you know? Totally worth it for those 4 gray textures. Shop that we don't need, but okay. Charge! Come on, everyone, let's go! We could barely even see anything. That was poor cinematography. So, I know I'm supposed to go this way, but we're gonna turn around first. Gotta go for a bit. probably a long bit. All right, we'll see you later, Astro. We can handle things here. You need to hurry to Lord Merukimon. What Digimon is that guy? With the big guns on his back. He's pretty cool looking. Ah! Pathetic.
Great.
I like all these like fighting scenes that are just like the same animation over and over again. Could go in there, don't need to. Lord Merukimon. Whoa. This looks like an Antilamon form.
It is still too early.
Who are you?
What? In order to replace a gear, one must first open the cover of the clock. Even a child knows this truth. And so I say it is still too early.
What are you getting at?
Everything is going as planned. No deviations from the schedule. Allow me to test this for myself.
Oh, this guy. Venom Myotismon. Like, big bad of Adventure 1, right? Virus. Makes sense to me. You know, Angemon first.
I'm counting on you.
We know any, no, of course we don't know any elements. Also, I'm gonna bring the speed down. I want to do Heaven's Gate. I feel like he's gonna be weak to light. Also, he's deity? Or no, he's evil trait. Okay, that makes sense.
Heaven's Gate!
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought Lily was gonna be dead. Oh, but this confusion is really bad. Alright, anyway, Lily's definitely swapping. I feel like I should bring out Andromon, but I'm gonna bring out Magna Garurumon first, because he has the light abilities as well. And I think that's gonna make the most sense.
I'm counting on you.
Like, specifically, I don't want to use Shine Burst, because that is an AoE. I want to Machine Gun Destroyer. Oz's mode change. Actually, can I just do it here? No. I want to cause his mode change and then use his special skill, which is a light skill. However, I will make the statement that he is weaker without his armor, so he could die. We'll find out.
You're going down! Machine Gun Destroyer!
Dang. Right, now we have Starlight Velocity.
Starlight Velocity! Oh yeah!
Okay, damage. Nothingness Gaze. Boy, do I not want that to happen anymore.
Bear witness! Thousand Fists!
I didn't count, but I can tell you with 100% certainty that was not 1,000 fists. I would just like everybody to be aware of that.
Please?
This is not evil Agiomon. This is Venom Myotismon, and he's actually like the end boss of Adventure 1 anime. So do you see the guy flying up there? We don't know who that is, but we get the impression that he is the orchestrator of this whole event, and he summoned Venom Myotismon out of nothing. It's what it looked like to us.
Take this!
So we don't actually know about this. And hold on, what is... His defense is slightly lower, but we have so much more int that I think Thruster Metal makes sense here. We could also speed field everybody, and that might offset his double actions a little bit. In fact, I'm gonna do that. It did! Look, now, Angemon gets a turn in.
Starlight velocity!
Great.
And Andromon. Wait, now he's got triple actions. Okay. Heaven's Gate, please.
Heaven's Gate!
Wonder if I should get rid of that confusion on Angemon. Whale of Extinction. Oof. Curative is confusion, though.
Bear witness.
I hope he doesn't do an AoE here. Ah, no! My hand was off the controller. Guess that's what I get for taking my hand off the controller.
Now!
Yeah! Starlight velocity!
Great.
Yeah. Seriously?
Ooh. Ow. So, what's interesting, okay, if I character reverse Garurumon, that would do 0 damage to him. However, then his light ability would also not be good on him. You know, the Digimon that had our revive was Agiomon, so we don't have a revive anymore. I mean, I've got plenty of revive items, but still.
I'm counting on you.
Angemon could full heal everybody right now, but instead I'm gonna do this.
Are you okay?
Because Angemon's Heaven's Gate is actually pretty dang good here.
Heaven's Gate!
I'll spray again.
Now!
Much appreciated.
Mistymon can't recover SP, but that's fine. I think it's fine. Do we know... We don't know anything about his fire resist, so if he's bad on fire resist and we leave Mistymon out, I could reverse Mistymon and then he'll get the fire to be good, and that'll let him boost his stats as well, which I kind of like. Kind of like that. But for now, we'll just do this again. Oh, that also has SP regen on it. Oof, that's a big int boost.
Bear witness. Thousand fists.
Again, that was not 1,000 fists. And maybe you should use that dagger you have. Oh, sleep. That's not good. I want to wake him up, but I think it's more important to heal.
Now!
That was way too early, dang it. Oof.
There.
Why did he crystallize? Or whatever, sprite eyes, or whatever it said. Yup, that's a death for him.
Please?
Got my cross art back, so we're gonna pop it.
Launching cross art!
We are very close. That got him. Okay. Whew. We got his card even. Look at that.
I see you have gotten stronger. Joyous news indeed.
Excuse me? You're happy about this? Okay then. I don't have a valid theory. But, what if? I don't think this is valid, but what if? We were Chronosmon the whole time. And we controlled time. It's not Agiomon. It was us.
I will be waiting for you.
Why does it... Okay, hold on. Does anybody else see this? I can see it says good on my screen. Like right up there, the G is to the left of my eye, and it goes G-O, and then it goes O-D over top of where the I is. Does anybody else see that on the screen? Or is it like somehow burned into my monitor? Yeah, you see it? Okay. What the heck? Why is that there?
In the place where
it's
the
still there.
laws of time are engraved.
It's still there. The real Agiomon were the I think it was holding back.
I admit I'm intrigued as well. However, for the time being, allow me to simply make this declaration. This was our dearest wish. We have reclaimed more than mere land. We have restored our pride, our very soul. Central Town belongs to us, once again.
Do you think somebody digitally sculpted all the muscles of his abs? Or do you think it's like a flat plane and they're doing like a texture thing to make it look like he's got abs? Because I can't tell. Central Town reclaimed.
The mystical medicine wiped the poison from Merukimon's body, and strength returned to the fleet-footed warrior. Together, with his trusted allies, Merukimon rose up. It was time to take back their city from the invading forces. The renewed Merukimon put
You can do
his
shadows with
speed
texture
on full
even.
display. Together with his comrades, Merukimon scattered
I don't know
the
how.
Titan army
Dan.
and reclaimed their city. Finally back where they belong, Merukimon's people worked tirelessly to restore their broken home. And soon the city was back to its vibrant self, a haven for all Digimon of Iliad.
Technique for reducing polygon count, but I don't know how it works. But it does actually do dynamic shadows. One of the spots where I feel like I see it the most, it's like a brick wall. The brick wall is actually flat, but it doesn't look like
even
it.
without Aegeomon present.
Akashic Vision activates, even without Aegeomon present.
What could this mean? When all the clock's lamps are lit, the truth shall be revealed.
We're Chronosmon the whole time!
7 remain. May the higher being watch over you, chosen ones.
Received a message. Looks like there is a video attached to it.
I'm sorry. It looks like this is as far as I can accompany you.
Because your timeline's ended? Or...
Adamus HQ will be swallowed up by a massive space-time disturbance any moment now. Once that happens, my very existence will be erased. So all I ask is, remember me. Remember that I existed. If I see Dr. Yuki on the road ahead, I'll tell him. Tell him his kid is trying to save the world.
Adoptive kid. I don't know why it has to be adoptive, but it's adoptive.
I'm glad you and I got to work together. Thank you for everything you've done. I guess that's it. The rest is up to you, Agent.
It's supposed to be a somber and sad moment. But I am so excited we're not going to get another call from him again. Uh-huh. And with that, we leave. Currently have 5 of the, how many is it? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 souls. But I bet you there's one in the center we need to. Probably 12. Okay. Head out to the street. Sure. Whoa, where have you been? Come on, you're the star of the show who helped get the city back. Seems Merukimon wants you to come to the tavern. So hurry on over there, would you? Yeah, I think we can do that. I will take the key to Central Town. That is what they're about to give me, right? That artillery idiot. Seems they knew when to quit. Wait, you're the one who fought the general. That means you must be able to handle yourself. I look forward to seeing what you do next. Don't overexert yourselves. Take a short break. It's okay. We'll help. No telling if the Titans will come back after all. Well, the enemy general did flee, so I think we may be in the okay. And then there's the matter of the Dark Shadow. What in the world could it have been? Guess there's a chat. We need to hurry restoring the town before we do Central Tower. Now, come on, let's get cracking.
Wow.
The Abs Strong Bedroom on. That answers it. That answers it. Hey, you really saved our skins back there. You're definitely the real deal. Shine Greymon isn't much for talking or praise, but even he was impressed. Anyway, he's resumed his silent watch over the city. We're all expecting great things of you, so keep at it. So, in the timeline that we're in right now, we have just prevented the Titan assault on the human world. But not only that, I'm betting, I don't know if this is true, but all or most of Rebellion Village should be back here in the digital world, right? There are still a lot of Digimon in the human world, though. However, that alone should, hopefully, push back the human's weapon, right? But not only that, Inori now, in this timeline, probably hasn't seen her father. Well, I mean, how about the other way around? In this timeline, her father hasn't seen her. I think that makes more sense to say it that way. It felt like when he saw her, he wanted to push forward with the plan faster. But now without her being there, and with things dying down a little bit, they're probably not in a hurry to use their weapon. But there are still Digimon there, so they still could use the weapon. And using the weapon could be... I mean, that could be what triggers the Shinjuku Inferno anyways. Bravemon is incredible. He took out all those tough opponents in one go. I can't let myself be outdone. You need to be staying still there. I only just now got you patched up. 'Tis a good thing Shellmon taught me first aid, though I only learnt a lick of it. But blistering barnacles! With things being as they are, me trip back to the Abyss Beach is gonna be some time off yet. Blast! I was careless. I had no idea the enemy would be that strong. Seems I have much room to... Saved not only the Factorial area, but this place as well. You all took us by surprise. Now the chief is waiting inside. Don't keep him waiting. All right, we'll go. Wait, are you the one who fought alongside Lord Merukimon? It was also you who took care of the trouble in the underground waterway and Central Tower, right? And then you even drove off the enemy general. Amazing, you're the best. Ugh. Sorry, my wounds haven't fully healed. Anyway, you get some rest too. Yeah, we're good. I mean, like, the most I've done is just run around. I'm not getting punched. Nice and quiet. I almost thought for sure that that would have been a Titan. Greetings, Great Guardian. My thanks for taking back our town. The tavern is such a calming place. I hope it reopens soon. Oh ho! The Great Guardian makes an appearance. Thanks to you, we got the tavern back. By the way, remember what Junomon called Agiomon? The Great Guardian. However, everybody's now calling me that. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, never thought I'd see this place again. Once the tavern opens up again, drinks are on the house. So nice to be back here in the tavern with the owner. Now there's plenty to do, so let's get to it. Felt like we were under the Titan's thumb forever. We lost a lot, but also gained some things too, Glurp. I'm going to use that as fuel to take to the stage again. What? Finally made it back. Of course we have to play. Doggone it. I just don't think I got it in me to play cards again. What is that, White? Oh, it's a reflection. It's like a tin can, but crazy reflection happening on it. Anybody else in this room? No. Let me talk to you first. Good to see you. I've been waiting. For all you've done for Lord Merukimon's treatment, and for the sake of this town. You have my heartfelt gratitude. Thanks. I really mean it.
If what you say about seeing the future is true, then it is too early to celebrate. I have word that the human's weapon has not been deployed yet. Most likely due to our success in stopping the Titans.
We were just talking about this.
But if what you say is true, this is not a cause for celebration yet.
You've kind of said that already.
If the Titans intend to invade the human world, it is only a matter of time before they clash with the humans themselves. Plutomon, the leader of the Titans, resides in a location known as the Dark Field. With the bulk of the Titans' forces in Central Town, the Dark Field is apparently only lightly guarded. Now may be our chance to broker peace, but we need to find out what it is the Titans seek.
They don't want to be starved of the current anymore. You're like hoarding all of the resources of the world here. What does the 20th even mean? I'm so lost right now. Me too! About the 20th. Are we gonna go back to the tower where Junimon should be? It's a side mission. Oh, that's also a side mission. Back alley of Shinjuku. We might be able to go back to the human world, but I have this feeling we're not going to be able to. But maybe we can. The Warrior's Watering Hole. Isn't that behind us? I still can't do those two, but I can do this. And I can do this. Hold on. Is that here? No. Yes. Updated. We get side mission, we do side mission. Marine Angemon. I wanted to be a star all across the digital world, so I left the sea to come work here. But there's not a single fan in this place who appreciates my talents or fawns over me. I wish I could just stop and take a break from all of this. Important to put in the legwork. I've already put in plenty of legwork. I do have fans, you know. But I've reached my limit. I can't go on. How I long for the scent of the sea. Wait, what's this? A dainty bottle. How perfect. Could you go fill it with seawater? Why don't you go yourself? Oh, no. This is the sort of thing that's important to receive as a gift. Anyway, I long for the scent of the sea, so take that bottle and go. Bring me seawater. And please, be quick about it. I don't belong anywhere yet quest. I guess we'll do that. Angel. You looked up Marine Angemon. You thought it was going to be a water-themed humanoid angel. Who would think that? It's you! Thank you for your help in the battle. The enemy forces were so formidable that I wasn't able to do much, but you came through for us. Now I can finally put an end to this never-ending reconnaissance mission. I'm truly grateful. This dude's cool, by the way. Only have one wing? He only has one wing. Is not only does he only have one wing, but his outfit is kind of reminiscent of Cloud's outfit. He's kind of looks like Cloud Strife, Final Fantasy VII. All right, let's go to Blimpmon. Because the train guy's still not back. Yeah, let's go get a bottle of water. Because we don't have better things to do with our time. Also, the water is still red. It doesn't seem good. I have it. Yes. Definitely the quickest. The quickest that we have and know of. Hold on. Can I ride on Doru Greymon? Because I don't think we've tried that yet. No. You should be able to ride Doru Greymon.
Wow.
Wait. Get some seawater, but it's just like from anywhere? Okay. There's water here. Oh, no. Hold on. I can't go over there. Because I missed the spot. There is a collection spot. Collect. You filled the dainty bottle with funky seawater. Take it back to Marine Angemon. No!
I'm counting on you.
Heaven's Gate! Yeah!
Hope they regret their actions.
Wow.
So, I mean, look, there's even another collection spot.
Do it!
What happens if I go click on that one?
Heaven's Gate! Yeah!
Already filled up. Replace it? No. This makes me think that, like, I'm gonna go back and she's gonna tell me it's not the right one.
Great.
Isn't great. Couple gather spots out there? Oh. Apparently he says we don't know how to swim. Even though we do, we've been out there before. Or maybe it doesn't matter and you could have just picked up water from any spot. I think we're gonna go with that. Back to the blimp. I think they're gonna tell us it's the wrong one. And if they do, I'm gonna be so frustrated about it. This is the worst. I'm so tired and thirsty and homesick. My, but that looks amazing. What is it? Water? Smells kind of funny for ordinary water, but I am thirsty, so it'll have to do. Blah! So bitter and sour. How could you make me drink that swill? Gross. Seawater's taste is all about location. Now go get me some water worthy of my palate. It's not all the same. I want good, clean water. Great. Great. Do we have to go underwater to find the clean water? Like, all the way down to, Neptunemon? Is that his name? I think that's his name. We're gonna try it. Probably just take this guy to get down there. Throne room. That would be it. Should be... It's not the right place. Should I go up and speak to Neptune anyway? I mean, this water definitely looks cleaner, does it not? I don't remember this guy being here. Hi, you doing well? Me? Living here now. Me still not sure of new King of Sea, but seem nice. Not that me done testing yet. I never expected I would ever get the chance to see you all again. To see you all, it's just me. Your appearance has changed so much. However, I recognized you the instant I saw you. Your appearance has changed so much? Hold on a second. Is there gonna be like another time jump where we're older or something? Because our appearance hasn't changed at all. Did I just like sequence break something a little bit? Questions? Sure glad we have that thin film allowing us to breathe down here, yeah. That, scientifically digital thin film. Also known as saran wrap, that somehow provides breathable air.
Much
Feels like this is not where we're supposed to be. Go to the lagoon house. Gotta find the spot that has the cleanest water. Well, this water has poop in it, right? So it's not this water. Oh, maybe that's the trick, right? The water here has a poop guy. The water from the other spot that we had, that we were at, had a Raremon who eats garbage.
Ready to launch.
And then skate! Yeah.
And there's more poop there, so it's not there.
Much appreciated.
Poop there and a Raremon, so it's not there. Sneak past. There is a little spot down here, right? Spot right there. What about over here on this side? It's gotta be this. It's the only one without poop or garbage. My logic is flawless, by the way. Hope you're all aware. Sway, and then I gotta take ladders, but it's probably the fastest. Yay, clean water. I mean, probably. A pain in the butt quest, though. By the way, I have thought about this long before playing this game. Somebody's got to give this guy a shoe.
I'm sorry.
Right?
Everyone.
Like, he needs a shoe. All right. What? What is this slop? It's awful. It must be from the ocean surface. Yeah, it's from the surface, so what? Don't you give me that. I wanted you to get me seawater from the ocean deeps. This stinks. I hate my life. Can no one do me even the simplest favor? Everything is awful. I can't take it anymore. We went down to the depths and tried to collect water, and the game wouldn't let us. Okay. Let's go back again. Hashtag worst quest in the game. Not to sound callous, but why do we care? You want to know why we care? I'll show you why we care. This mission has 70 anomaly points. That's why we care. What's gotten into you? Don't you give me that. You know better than anyone. Not one thing has gone my way since I came here. Maybe I shouldn't have left the ocean. The scent of surf still lingers in my mind. Ah, how I long for the sea. Then let's go back. Not a chance. That'd be like giving up just because things didn't go my way. Having left home to seek fame and fortune, it would break my heart to return with nothing. I was so sure the winds that howl far across the sea would blow my loneliness away. My brilliance is lost upon the blind, yet my luster remains. Ah, my character is sublime. Sigh. Hey, you're not supposed to sigh. I just need to hear one more word of encouragement. My mind is made up. I will return to the sea. That is the only place for me. Best to accept that and begin anew as an underwater star. Right, having made up my mind, I'd better act fast. May we meet again beneath the waves. May we not meet again. Oh, I have to go there. I have to go there. I should probably go back down to the throne room, right? Oh no, they're here. I thought they were gonna be under the water, because who wants to be near surface water? To be fair, I do remember these people talking about Marine Angemon now. Oh, you're the one who got me that seawater. It's thanks to you I decided to come home. I wouldn't be where I am now if not for you. I got something for you in case we met again. Here, one should have this. I hope now you'll become a fan of mine. No. Don't become fan of brats. Not a thing that we do. Alright, the next one, this one. This is back in the human world, so apparently we can go back. Yeah, nah. That's the correct sentiment. Can't ride Mon here. Ah, the ears hurt. Oh look, all the Digimon that were on the roof are gone. I wonder if we walked around the town now, if we would just see a lot less Digimon.
Wow.
I mean, so far, no.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, long time no see. I know this is random, but what's it mean to be the 20th? That's a tough one. I know, right? And up until just recently, I thought I had it all figured out. Just don't understand what's in anymore. It's like my path to the 20th is gone. Nothing worse than being normal. I mean, just look at that outfit of yours. Can I jazz it up more? Jazz it up? Yeah! Creative self-expression through improvisation is so 20th. But if we get a 20th outfit? Oh, I just got closer to the essence of the 20th by talking to you. Thanks. Hey, would you mind showing me more of your fashion next time? A t-shirt with a Digimon on it would be perfect to get me out of this funk. That's what I'm wearing right now. Oh, it's you, and the outfit is so 20th. It's the same one. It's the same outfit. It is? Yeah, the extra flair that goes beyond normal fashion. That's it. That's 20th. Your fashion sense is like regular, spicy curry combined with a hint of honey. I've been trying too hard. The more one tries to be 20th, the further away one gets. You can't overdo the flash in your fashion. You've got to keep it simple, like an accident. There's no easy road to the 20th. It's true, there are many twists and turns. At times you lose it, at times it branches. Touching the truth of the 20th is making me digivolve to greater heights of fashion. You slap him for being insufferable. You're just not 20th enough. Yeah! Well, he is actually digivolving. Doraemon. This form is proof of my growth towards the 20th. And it's all because of you. The best thing in the world is being normal. I think I underestimated it before. I heard there's an arena in the Factorial area. I'd like to test my skills in a fashion showdown. Do I have to go there now? Yes, I do. Let's take the... Can I have gone to the rooftop? Huh. Okay. This set of side missions has really been the runaround missions, that's for sure. I mean, this one's not as bad as the other one, but still. You will settle for 19ist. 19ist. So, like, are we gonna fight him? Or are we gonna have a fashion duel? I want to talk to this guy real quick. We need an immortal egg, and that's it. Okay. Although, weren't there some things towards the bottom, too? Yeah. Like, so we've got the Fragment Memory Marsmon. Oh, we need immortal eggs for these two. Like, we just got the Merukimon too. You know, is this telling us that we're gonna get a Volcanusmon and Neptunemon? No, we already have Neptunemon in the theater. Volcanusmon we don't. Okay. That was weapons grade prattle. How come I didn't see you at the battle for Central Town? I wanted to help retake Central Town, but I have to keep an eye on this place. I can't let anyone else end up like Big Bro. That, and I have a score to settle. I want to smash the face of whoever did those modifications. Yeah, I think you should have been at Central Town. Pursuing normalcy. I put in normal work for a normal win, but it just felt so normal. Is this all normality has to offer? Is this as far as I can go? Oh! Perhaps the thing to do now is to step off the normal path. I can't let it end like this. I'm going to stand out, rise above the ordinary. He de-digivolved to re-digivolve. Grademon. You think it's Grademon or Grademon? Either way, this form is definitely cooler. This cursed blade has an extraordinary edge. I rediscovered the path of the 20th. You look really strong. Heh, you think so too. I agree. I cannot wait to put this newfound power to the test. I would test my new power at the Paradise Coliseum. I will await your challenge. Is this the first time a de-digivolve happened outside of Aegiomon? I think yes. And in fact, I still don't understand why Aegiomon de-digivolved. I don't understand why that happened. We'll just, why does the quest have us leave? Hold on. The true 20th. Probably to keep him cute. Almost certainly that, right? This is gonna be a lot harder without Agiomon. I mean, we might lose. Should I have saved? I don't know. Will our champion manage to seize the title of the 20th? Walking the path of the 20. It's the true 20th. In fact, it's the 20th of all 20ths. Ah, I see that you too wish to walk the path of the 20th. Very well, I shall respect your wishes. Allow me to show you what I have attained at the very summit of the 20th.
And now, let's get this match on!
Ready to launch.
Starting off with double actions, I hate that. Alright, let's slow her down. Vaccine. It's only an ultimate. Okay. I'm gonna start with Lily.
Please?
Hop the cross art.
Take this!
20th is a thing and not the product of a delusional mind? Or have I, myself delved too deep into the 20th? Good questions, good questions. There are no true answers, though. That is the way of the 20th. I think we're gonna bring Magna Garurumon out as well, because he's... Leaving Endermon out's not the worst idea either, but let's bring Doro Greymon out, and then we'll figure out what we want to do with the last slot. It's not Misty, that's for sure. The wrong type. Not electric. Yeah, we'll do him. Why not?
Please?
Before I decide to, like, remove armor, we need to discern some potential elemental weaknesses here. Should I heal? I should probably heal. We have plenty of sprays, okay? Right? I mean, why not? Try water. Water neither good or bad. We know fire is bad. Oh, wait, no, fire was good. Right. For some reason, I was thinking he was going to get something else. We'll just keep using fire then.
You're ready! Crossblade! Yeah!
Flower cannon, neither good or bad. I mean, I feel like trying to get the paralysis is not a terrible idea. However, if Frozen Bullet is good, could be the better option. So let's just see. Let's try it and see what the element resist looks like. Not worth it.
Are you okay? Now we're talking!
Let's try steel.
Get ready! Metal
I know it's an AoE, but whatever. Oh, now we're with it. We don't know about light yet. I'm gonna do it. Because if it turns out light is good against him, then we should remove our armor. I don't think it will be, though. Nope.
You're ready! Crossblade!
Youch. You know what would be really cool? If Magna Garurumon went to 0, and then when he dies, it actually is just his armor breaking off, and then he's popped out of his armor. That would be kind of a neat mechanic. It would be maybe a little overpowered.
I got this. Ruler cannon.
But I think it would be fun. Bye, Lily.
Please? Are you okay?
Crossblade! Yeah!
I mean, we've got this. We just gotta hit him a couple more times here.
Crossblade!
Seriously?
Yeah!
Ow.
I'm counting on you.
I've got a cross art, but I don't really want to use it. So I won't. Goodbye, Angemon. Sorry. I could have saved you. I'm not reviving anybody because we have this one right here. The winner is the champion team. Nice work out there. Another scorcher of a battle. Wait, is that mission over? Was that it? Yes, yes it was. Okay. Thanks to you, I feel like I'm getting closer to the true 20th. Another match is welcome at any time. I don't think that unlocked anything else, but no, it didn't. Hey, cool. Must resist the 20. I mean, didn't we just take the 20th title? I feel like we're the 20th now. Look at that nice star field out there. Dark Field, the sacred land of the exiled Titans, a barren and desolate place due to the lack of veins to supply it with the current. Dark Crevasse. Although connected to the castle of Plutomon, leader of the Titans, the poor roads make it a difficult journey. Place seems pretty desolate. Weird, it's the, like, unknown guys that are out here. And a frog. Alright, how about... This is where we end the game for the night and switch to the game development. What do people feel about that? What do people think? Right? We'll work on data-zizing our tile layout. So the stream is not done. The stream is done on YouTube, though. We're not going to record this bit. So, thanks everybody on the YouTube side, if anybody is over there. This is the end of today's Digimon portion. So if you were at all interested in the other bits, I'll put links over in that chat. Of course, the bot always takes a moment. Go bot, go! It did it. So there it is. If you're at all interested, come hang out on Twitch. But that is it. Great, signing off for YouTube.